And now it's my honor to introduce the 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Well, Randy, thank you very much, and hello to everyone in Florida's 6th Congressional District, a very great district. I won it big, and I appreciate it. We had a great election, and we won every single swing state, all 7, and we won the popular vote by millions of votes, and it was a great honor, and especially in that area. I love you, and you love me, and that's good. But we're just a few days away from an all-important special election taking place in your state on Tuesday, April 1st, and I'm asking you to get out and vote for a true American patriot, somebody I've gotten to know very well, Randy Fine. Early voting is underway and continues through this Saturday, so go vote early tomorrow or Saturday, or make plans to go on Election Day. The main thing is to go vote, but you can do it from now right up until Election Day, and it's going to be Tuesday. So Randy is an American First champion, always has been, who stood with us from the very, very beginning. He was one of 14 Florida state legislators who endorsed me very early in my campaign for president, and that's why Randy will always have a very open door to the Oval Office. He will be there whenever I need him, and he wants to be there whenever we need him. He wants to be there for you. Randy will vote to defend Social Security, protect Medicare, cut your taxes, end inflation, fully fund our border and security agenda. We have a big, big security agenda, which, as you can imagine, is not easy based on the fact that they let 21 million people into our country. I mean, they're so horribly with this stupid open borders policy, but we're getting them out. We're getting out murderers and drug lords and everybody else, people that came out of mental institutions. They allowed them to pour into our country. We're getting them out. We're going to slash the cost of insurance in Florida. Very important. It's a big problem, and we will take care of the people in that district and the whole state. Randy's also an incredible supporter of our friend and ally, the State of Israel, and he's a fearless advocate for our Second Amendment rights. It's, as you know, under siege. The gun rights, Second Amendment rights are absolutely under siege, but nothing's going to happen with Randy and myself. Randy's running against a radical left socialist who wants the government to run your health care, and Randy's Democrat opponent supports the transgender for everybody, the mutilation included, mutilation of children. He wants to spend $20 trillion on so-called reparations. He wants to give everybody reparations. Not you, you're not going to get any, but a lot of people, he wants to give them reparations. He'd end all of the sanctions on communist Cuba and socialist Venezuela, and he wants to decriminalize heroin, fentanyl, and cocaine. And we have enough problems with drugs without having to do that. And every place it's been done, it's been a disaster. Randy is somebody that's really, really smart, and he loves his area. He loves his state. He's going to defeat this radical left lunatic, really, literally considered a radical left lunatic. And we have to get Randy Fine elected to Congress. In the past 2 months, we've already achieved more than most administrations achieve in 8 years. We designated the cartels and the bloodthirsty gangs as foreign terrorist organizations, something that nobody had the courage to do, and it has to be done. And we cut the cost, think of it, so simple, of eggs. When I took over, eggs were going through the roof. You couldn't get them, and they went up 4 or 5 times higher than they should have been. And we've cut them in half. We've brought them down at levels that nobody thought were possible. So enjoy your eggs, and we have plenty of them. And he slashed the price of oil by 10%. We slashed oil already is down by 10%. It was going through the roof, and now we have it at levels that we haven't seen in about 4 years, to be exact. We ended racist DEI programs and banned men from being in women's sports. We don't want men playing in women's sports. Your opponent does. Now, with Randy's help, we will pass the largest tax cuts in history with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on Social Security benefits for our seniors. And that's a big one. No tax on Social Security benefits for our seniors. Nobody else will be able to do that. We'll rebuild our military, bring back peace through strength, and build the greatest economy in history, which, by the way, we had. We had the greatest economy in the history of our nation in 4 years ago. And to see what happened, to see what they did to destroy our country is unbelievable, especially by letting millions and millions of people, many of them criminals, into our country through their open border. But for that to happen in terms of the greatness of our country, you must go out and vote for Randy Fine. So he's a friend of mine. He's a man I know very well. I've gotten to know him under pressure situations, and he can react well under pressure. So go vote for Randy, and thank you very much, and we love you, and thank you for voting for me. We won such a big by such a big margin in your area, and I appreciate it, and I won't forget it. And Randy, with that, take it away. Thank you, Randy, and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. President.